Yo, so check it out, guys. I got pulled over the other day for pretty much speeding, but you know, one of the issues is I've been getting pulled over a lot, mainly because I don't have a bumper. They can't see my plates in the back of my window. I've probably been pulled like what, 3-4 times already, and then last time I got pulled over for speeding, and they were trying to find my plates. You know, so they didn't run my plates or anything like that. But I'm gonna go ahead and try to get this bumper on just in case I do get pulled over again. Cause I believe like the last time I got pulled over, the guy was telling me like it was the third time for me getting pulled over for not being able to see my plates. So you know, I'm pretty sure they write all this stuff down. They could be keeping little tabs on me. So I'm gonna go ahead and get the bumper on. So if I do get pulled over again, you know, I actually have a bumper on this time, so they can't complain about that. So. So yeah, and then you can see it's where I keep my plates where they could never see it at. Typically I get pulled over at night. No, check it out. I thought I recorded the subs in last video, but I guess not. I'm about to get something because these things kind of like to move around. But yeah, basically that's them. Let's take up the whole trunk. Alright, I got the bumper on. Kind of just put a few bolts in. So we'll see if it holds. When I get to work, I'm going to have to buy the little plastic clips to kind of like really get it on. So more of a temporary thing. That's all I really had. So as long as it makes it to work, we should be good. Alright, check it out. I got the front end on. Decided to go ahead and use it. I figured it'd probably be easier to bolt the radiator down, which is right here, onto this. I'm pretty sure that's how it goes. Just bolt it into there. And we'll figure that out in a minute, but basically, this is it. And if I were to use the whole thing, I would pretty much be, I guess, welding it right there. But I'm not. So what I am thinking about doing, because originally I was going to cut it to like right here, just the front end. But you have this battery holder right here. So I'm going to go ahead and try to cut about right here on both sides. Kind of make it even. And I'm going to see, I guess, how it looks. If it looks good, if it works good, then I might put the battery in the front or find another spot, but I'm gonna go ahead and, you know, check it out. I'm gonna start cutting right there right now. Alright, got the whole side cut off. So you see, I don't know how well it's gonna look. I want to say I have the bumper for it. I don't know if I have anything else for the front though. So I gotta figure out, I guess, how the front used to look. But I think I have a few parts for it, so it shouldn't look too bad when I'm done putting the front end together. And then, like I said, look, got a little bracket right here for the radiator. So that's gonna go ahead and hold the radiator. And I got the string to kind of hold this. So I gotta bolt the bottom down. And then basically, I guess, pretty much build, I guess, like a bracket basically. But I'm just gonna get like just pull and just pretty much just screw a pull in from there to here. So it kind of just holds. So, but all in all, it shouldn't be too bad. And then I'm gonna go ahead and probably get a hood done, so I can go ahead and put the hood on top of it. That way when it rains, I can just throw a hood on top and then just the sides will be open. Alright, so that's where we're at so far. I'm trying to pretty much test fit this, gonna have to cut it to make it fit, and you know, just have the more or less for the brackets to hold this up. And this pretty much hold the radiator up. And then I got most of the engine connected. So I'm pretty sure I got, what was it, the gas lines. I got most of the brake lines connected, except for this one right here that's cut. So we're gonna have to just go buy a new one to connect it. And then I got this pretty much on. I gotta figure out how to completely get it on, because pretty much I guess like a hose runs through here. And it's supposed to kind of sit right here. There's like another box that sits. So I'm going to have to kind of just rig it up so I don't use the big box right there. I'm not going to have anywhere to put that. And then, pretty sure we got most of the electrical wired up. Pretty much got to figure out where to put that still. And like I said, this is, I believe, the only brake line we're missing that I gotta get. And then I got this connected. There's 2 of them out here, so it's kind of taking me a minute to kind of figure out where they went. But I figured out they're both the same hose, so I got that connected. Got all the coolant lines connected. We don't have headers. We still gotta buy headers though. But you know, we pretty sure we don't need that to start the engine, so we're good. We just can't drive like that. Probably get pulled over. And I believe that's mainly it. I don't know what this goes to. I'm assuming it might be a light. Not entirely too sure. I might just connect to the alternator or something like that, but we're not gonna worry about it unless we need to. And then, you know, just the battery cable. We still gotta connect that, find somewhere. And then this is on both sides of the car. This connects to the lights. And then I got 2 sets of lights in here. This is the one that we're probably gonna put on because this is what the wiring is set up for. This light, and this one has a different kind of light because it's a newer one. So, but I like these ones better because they're glass and they're not plastic. Only problem is one of them's cracked. I believe this is the cracked one right here. So you can see kind of right there in the corner, little cracks. I'm gonna see if I can get another one of these lights, or just at least get the lens for it. But yeah, so far that's where we're at. So aiming towards the end of the month to try to get this thing started. And then the transmission, I still gotta put fluid in there again and basically reconnect pretty much it all together. But I would say we're almost done. Over here working on the Lincoln. I mean, not the Lincoln. See, already getting cars confused. The Buick, you know, the Riviera. We got the battery. We're replacing this wire, but my sister is using my car, and I told her to get all pretty much all the car parts out, and she didn't get the wire out. So we don't have the wiring to connect for this. And then what else? Let's see. He's installing the cable. You see there's a little hole right there, guy. I guess last year the short wire, I guess, kind of caught on fire and pretty much melted all that right there. Where's the old wire? Oh, here it is. Here's the old wire, so you guys take a look at it, see what we're dealing with. So it just completely caught on fire. So we replaced it, and then we're gonna see if this thing starts. Open the car, Lawrence. I gotta show them the interior. That's probably not clean. Yeah, it's not clean. Look at this. But I mean, the interior's in pretty good condition, I would say. It's just a mess in here. You know, my team basically lives in here. Yeah. Just mainly the dashboard is what needs to work. But most of the electronics work. I think a few cigarette sliders don't. So, yes. More of a view. So if Martin ever gets working done, we can paint this thing. Oh, we're trying to take the wheels off, guys, and we couldn't figure out how to get them off. So these are the originals, and we're assuming, I guess, this thing has a lock. Oh, go back.
Hey, where'd my bolts go?
So you guys can see that right there, like a little star pattern. We gotta find, I guess, pretty much the key for this, so we can get the wheels off. I think we figured out the problem. Now we're trying to hit it with some starter fluid, get it started. Do it again, Martin.
Maybe you need some gas.
Yeah.
Do you have gas in the car?
Yeah,
I don't know.
Now it's an issue of gas.
This guy doesn't even know if he has gas in his car, and we're trying to start it. You see this? This is what I'm dealing with, people.
Okay, gas tank's back here.
No,
How do you
man.
turn the ignition off, Martin?
Just flip it back.
Yeah, if you want.
Oh no, see that's the airbag suspension.
Why is the light still on there?
Alright, so I had to go to work the other day. I was helping Martin fix his car. We got it started like that. It was the battery cables. We replaced the negative wire because we thought that's what it was. I mean, it could have been, but didn't really seem like it was the issue. And then we replaced the red one, the positive, and that kind of got it started. So I guess that one was pretty messed up. And He got it started, but I was at work, so when he got it started, but he brought it by. I didn't have my camera with me, so I couldn't show you guys it running. But probably this Sunday we're gonna try to go out, you know, get some footage of that one. But my 300 broke down on me, so it's at work right now. So right now I'm working on the Lincoln. So as you can see, the Lincoln, I just did an oil change on it, and I put a new air filter in it. Right now I'm trying to find my tool to air the tire up, but I cannot find it. I don't know where it's at. I know I have like 2 of them, which sucks. So, made my mess. Here's the oil. There's like, I want to say 3 gallons in here, because I think only half full of used oil. And that's basically how much I drained out of the Lincoln. I was trying to figure out how much oil to put in there. I mean, online they were saying like 3, 4, 6 gallons, just kind of depending. I put about, I want to say 5 gallons in the Lincoln. And I put this bottle, which I guess is supposed to be zinc. I guess older cars need zinc. I don't know if I told you guys though, but this does not have the original engine in it. It's a Ford engine. It's out of like a F100, F250. I'm not too sure which one. I just know it's a 73 engine. It's a, what is it? A 390. Which is kind of really all I really know about it. There's not a lot of information on the engine I was trying to find. So, like I said, I got about 5 quarts in it. I dumped out about 3, so I'm assuming that's about right. And if it is, then the engine was kind of just low on oil. But we'll figure it out if we blow the thing or not. Alright, so we're here. We're at work. It's a new alternator. I already pulled the old one out. So I'm going to go ahead and install this one. Did it in like 30 minutes in the parking lot, so it's not too bad. This one has more amperage. I have a system in my car, so I figured try to go with this. And then, you know, the co-worker, he's single and available.
I'm not.
If any man wants him. Alright, I just got out of work. Trying to drive my car home. Couldn't really do it. I mean, probably not gonna show you guys, I guess, but it turns on, it starts. Kind of the same thing with my battery, I guess. When I shut down the other day, kind of the same thing. But, I mean, it doesn't seem as bad. But I can't pretty much shift into gear, really. And it's telling me to service transmission. And basically my electronics are not turning on. I guess online it's saying kind of like limp mode. So I'm gonna have to just take it to the dealership tomorrow, trying to figure out more. But I'm gonna go ahead and end the video here. And so I'll probably get more back to you on what's happening on the next one.